Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from Houston. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee.
Oh, eh?
Following the penalty, no running. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was brought down at the
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, knock him down to the 23-yard line. They'll send their tight end left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
First down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll look to throw yet again. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
6-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
2J.
Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. Now a give up the middle. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and
Here we go.
keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field, and then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Broncos, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. And the
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. To throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Completing that one to Carter. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll run with Smith. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Tries to start on the ground. He'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
29-yard line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third and long.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
18. That's it.
On fourth down, Stroud. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's first and goal. A run on first and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's second and goal. One more time, it's Smith. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Trying to punch it in with Smith. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
South. Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 66 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Oh, hey. 118. What's that?
They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now for the point after.
Extra point.
He's got it, and the Broncos will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
On play action, Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
First down.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. On first down, it's Stroud. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Taylor, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
18, what's that?
They'll go. It's Stroud. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, this is Harvey. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They need him in the end zone. It is a safety. You are hoping your running back can do something to give you space. And, Greg, they got the absolute opposite. Instead, it is a safety.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. That's all they're trying to do is give themselves some breathing room and get their quarterback out of the end zone on this next snap. But instead, the defense is all over it. They get in the backfield for the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right. 2J.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 60.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his man, Carter. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 3rd down, here's Smith.
Well, a field goal try at least gives you a chance to take the lead. I think at this stage, early in the 2nd half, Mike, if I'm this coach, I think I'm thinking long and hard. Do I have a play I love? If I do, let's be aggressive and extend this possession and hopefully come away with 6.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And this This will be a Texans first down. And he gets this one up to the 28-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
All right. 18. What's that?
Right back to him on first down. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. John A. Barron is there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Ah, what's that? Robin.
Check.
They'll stick with him again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will finally run him down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to
2nd
Jonathan
and
Taylor.
inches.
10 yards
Here we
on
go.
the pickup. It's 2nd and
18.
inches.
What's that?
At the Broncos 24.
2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
18. What's that?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
Here's a toss as they look to run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
All right. 18. What's that?
To throw, it's Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Houston. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Texans will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 32-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. first and 10. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end.
Okay, ready?
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 1.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Broncos 28.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So, from the 37, here's second and 3. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a third and 2.
All right. 18. What's that?
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
And the Texans first down.
And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Leads to second and goal at the 10-yard line.
A second down throw for Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And now, 3rd and goal coming up.
Oh, okay. 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
14-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Into the hands of Pickens. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 85 yards. Touchdown, Denver. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
Texans 33.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
118.
Throwing is Stroud. This one's complete to Washington. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Oh, okay.
He'll run, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
They'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Texans.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Here comes second down. Back to throw. That's made by Pickens. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain. So it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. So it's a win here for the Texans. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.